Hey, it's Cam here from Campaigns You Love, and today I'm going to be talking about organic search versus paid per click advertising and why you need to have both to have your online presence succeed. First thing I want to talk about today is obviously organic because it's pretty controversial always talking about organic and PPC. And I like to say it's a bit of healthy competition as well between our agency. Probably about 65% of the work that we do goes towards the organic side of things, copywriting, keyword research, on-page, off-page optimization, all that kind of stuff. And then the rest of the effort would go towards pay-per-click advertising. And usually we're working with clients with Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. I find the best bang for your buck personally, especially with the niches that we work in, and I only work with businesses in the service space, is in Google ads. Good thing about Google ads is that you don't actually pay for impressions. You only pay when someone clicks your ads. Where if you're looking at something like Facebook or Instagram, you've actually got to get yourself in front of that person. You're interrupting what they're already doing, because I guess most people don't go to Facebook just to sit there and look through ads, or Instagram, but you're interrupting their day, and they could possibly be in either the buyer's phase, so direct marketing campaigns you're going to be putting towards them, things I guess you're offering them to make a purchase straight away, or you're educating the audience on your product that you're trying to sell. So you might be offering a video on solving a problem that they've got, and then the next ad that they see is how to contact you, how to reach out, and how to book an appointment online. That's the controversial part, I guess. With organic, you're putting a lot of effort in because you want to be in the top 5 really to get the best results. So if you're number 1 on Google for your keywords that you're working towards with SEO, you'll actually find that you'll get about 27 to 30% of all the traffic that comes through will be from that number 1 placement. Anything below that, the second goes to about 15, and then it really drops off after you get from down to 5. You go to about 8%, down to 3%. And anything under 10, it doesn't really have a great click-through rate. So anything in organic, you're really just looking for a click-through rate of the amount of traffic that you're getting out of the amount of impressions that you've got. So either way, if you get impressions with organic, really at the end of the day, you're still paying for it because you've got to write the content. You've got to make sure that you're continually improving it, and you've really got to make sure that you're in the top 5. One thing I say to a lot of my clients is that 98% of people are using Google as their main search engine. So the big thing is, why would you not be on there? Google, with pay-per-click advertising, they actually allow you to, I guess, be up in the top space with your impressions without really having to do too much effort and without having to pay the sort of waiting fee of 3 to 6 months, which organic has. However, cost per clicks can go up, and you've got to make sure you manage your budget. So things can get out of control if you don't have the right agency and the people in that agency having the experience to be able to keep that cost under control. A big thing obviously with Google ads is, I'd say, pretty much every week or every second week, we're watching courses, I'm educating myself, trying to figure out what things have changed. And then obviously trying to implement those changes also into our customers' accounts to make sure that their cost per click is as low as possible, but their impressions are still keeping in top of the competitors. Well, why is it a match made in marketing heaven? I guess because with pay-per-click advertising, you're going to find that you can be in the top 3 spaces pretty quickly as long as you're working towards a high impression share. With impressions, that's how you get seen. So for example, the more impressions that you get as a percentage, the more you get seen in that number 1, 2, or 3 space. Depending on how you've got the campaign set up, of course, as well. But if you can envisage that, that is how PPC for Google ads will work for you. Then if you've also got organic search results, you could be in Google Stack, which is when someone searches a local business. There's usually 3 or 4 locations that will come up. You can also be in there and paid, and you can also be there with your organic search results too. If you can think about that with placements, you're going to be all over the page compared to your competitors by having both running. Plus, if you can be in number 1 or 2 or 3 positions also in the organic results, it's going to give you a lot of real estate. Now, the other part of this as well is that I like to talk about when it's comparing both is just, I guess, making sure that if you are on social media around Facebook or Instagram, that you're looking at paid campaigns around engagement. So you want to have direct response marketing campaigns running as well, but you also want to show your recent blogs. You may want to show your recent articles that you've written as well as an engagement campaign. So basically what that is it's putting your post that you've posted on social media, directing it towards the right audience and putting it in their face. Yes, you're interrupting them, but at the end of the day, you're building an audience and you're making sure that those people are seeing relevant information from you. So that's why I think it's a match made in heaven. If you get the right mix together, it is a lot of work, but it can really pay dividends at the end of the day. Thanks for reading through the blog and listening to the video. If you have any future questions that you want to reach out, you can either reach out to myself or the team by filling out our contact form below, or just booking a time in our diary, and we're more than happy to have a chat with you about any organic or PPC needs that you have. Talk to you soon.